So you could be very dramatic and you could bring it right down over the face. You're going to attach your veiling just over your brooch from the centre of your piece. So that's where your veiling is going to be brought. So you can just gather it and have a look. So you can see that's dropping right down over her mouth. Now, I would do it over your own face. Don't put it over a mannequin because the head size is completely different. So just have a mirror in front of you if you're doing it yourself and just decide and adjust how long you want it to be. So you're going to decide on how you can cut it from the top before you start your piece. So that's where you decide at the beginning, because you don't want to lose your nice scalloped edge at the ends, whereas it's okay to take it from the top. So it's important to cut that from the beginning. No, it won't. If you go along your dotted edge, I'll show you. So you can see that this would be quite long to do over. They say to kind of bring it either just that it runs across the nose or that it runs across the eye, just running across in an angle. So we're going to just shorten our veiling first. So all you have to do is just bring it along where the dots are. And if you cut through every dot, nothing will ravel on you. The piece from above, it doesn't matter if you cut quite high and let this part open up, because you're not going to be using that, as long as you keep your end half good there. So you can see now the edge that I've cut. You see the way it's not as even as the nice end there. So what we're going to do is, you have your long lengths, so you're going to be starting from the centre. I'll just pin this on. So you're going to have your piece of veiling. Usually half a metre is enough. You can go to a metre if you want as well. So what you're going to do is, rather than start from your edge and bring it over here, then you're not going to have enough here, there might be too much on the other side. You're going to start from the centre and you're just going to gather it in. Now when you've done your gathers, before you stitch it on, you're going to have a look. So you see the way the gather's shaped inwards there, so that's going to pop up off her face. So you need to adjust that one and make sure it's going outwards. So it's coming outwards now again, so it's creating a better shape of what you want it to be. So you can see I've just taken the centre and you still have your two raw edges on both sides. So I'm just going to get my needle and thread and just stitch through it and hold it into place. The veiling is the most finicky part of a headpiece on any of them, no matter what you do. You could do a really big, huge race day piece, and the hardest part is going to be if you want to put veiling into it at the ends. It's just to get the shape right. So all I'm doing is I'm loosely bringing the thread around. I haven't tightened it because the thread will keep on coming through. So I'm just going to loop it around about 3 or 4 times, and then you can start to give it a little pull and it'll just hold in for you. Now so you just decide to sit into the centre, and you're just going to bring your needle and thread straight through. You can see it's quite finicky, as I was saying, and it's just a matter of getting it right. So I'm going to start by bringing the edge in, so I'm just going to gather around the last few bits, and as I'm gathering, I'm going to take the edge as well and gather that in. And before again you stitch anything, you're going to have a look, turn inwards, scissor it over, and you can see it start to come down now all of a sudden. So again, you're just going to bring your stitching in. If you can get all of this into the very centre, then do, but if you have to adjust anything after, it's no problem whatsoever. So I'm just going to lightly stitch that one in as well. So you can see now, I'm just loosely doing this now today. There's your shape now starting to create. Now here is lifting quite high in comparison to here. If you look from the back, you see the way this is much lower and this is much higher. So you definitely would want to be bringing that in afterwards, a little stitch just there, just so that you're creating the same effect. Afterwards you'll see it will be kind of like you know, the Queen of Hearts, the way it's like a heart shape, quite full. Yeah, like the Victorian kind of colours. It would be something like that. You want that shape to start taking effect for you. The little shape is just taking a nice little effect to it. You don't want the veiling then to be sitting in too close to the face, as in if it was very, very flat in. Sometimes you see pieces that are stitched right to the edge like this, but it's going to sit into your face all day long. Your eyelashes will be off that. And the other thing as well is, if you are getting your piece made by somebody else, if you're making it yourself, and then on the day you decide that you're going to be wearing fake eyelashes, or you're going to be adding different pieces onto yourself, be aware of that when you're doing your piece, because you might do it on the day when you have no makeup on, and then afterwards when you put on your mascara or you put on your eyelashes, they're going to be tweaking off the veiling all day, and that could really annoy you for the day.